There's probably some kind of ethical problem in eating a plant that has teeth.
Taffy hops off and retrieves the 2 grenades that the monkeys didn't blow up.
Yep, you do that. Alright, so while you guys are in this area and things have calmed down, Lulu, Isaiah, Macadamia, Taffeta, if you want to, give me perception checks. Forgot. While you do that, I forgot there's a file I forgot to pull up. I have to pull up the loot table. Give me just a second.
Filled with tears. She doesn't see nothing.
Yeah, tell me what Eneer eats.
Yeah, don't worry, Chad. I'm getting real close. I want to see this too.
I mean, you can. What do you want? I don't know. Whatever you want. It has some plants on it.
No, it was a joke about the loot table.
No.
Yeah, he was saying he would, whatever you rolled, he would eat.
All right, so
23 and Max helping, so 5.
All right, Isaiah, you don't notice anything. Lulu and Taffy are pretty much gonna notice all this. Everyone else doesn't. Taffeta, as you're coming around here, you notice, in sort of like the horde that this thing had, you notice a few things. You notice, if it'll let me copy and paste. Doesn't want to let me copy and paste 20 grenades, that's right. No. 20 more grenades. So first off, you find this. It's a little battered, but might still be useful to someone in your party. You find a Frostbite Class Z rifle. It's a long arm. It does 1d8 cold damage. Has a range of 60 feet. If it criticals, it staggers someone, so it's like a frost rifle. You also find
That's cool.
290 credits.
Cool.
From what you can tell, there's lots of so this is the only thing that's salvageable, per se. What's actually here is you see, sorry, people at work are having drama, and it's a constant distraction, because there's a group chat, so let me just turn that over. So yeah, that, and you find, in this chasm, part of a wrecked suit. It's too damaged to use, it's just beyond repair. This thing clearly ate somebody else a while ago. And, but you see something else that survived. You see... I hate that I can't right-click and copy. I have to do Control-Copy from the Google Doc. You find 3 MK2 serums of healing. They do 3d8 health.
Oh.
Ooh.
You find 3 of those.
I think everyone that isn't Taffy should take those.
And you're
Especially
definitely
You don't have to now, because I'll just save this as the end of this day, so...
Yeah,
will
Mac
notice
is also
when you
carrying
come
around
back.
her own healing potions, so she doesn't need any.
Yeah, Taffy has a couple serums too, actually,
Yeah.
if any of you guys...
Yeah, Isaiah will take one, and there you can have the other 2.
Hooray!
Mac is gonna life science this thing that made her cry.
You want to know more about it? Sure, I'll unlock the codex now that you've defeated it.
I might even be able to out life science you for once. No.
Well,
Big.
I'm hoping so
From what you guys can tell, or from what Macadamia can tell, this thing is called I think I'm pronouncing right, but it's a Vracinea? Vracinea.
Yeah, Vracinea?
I think it's
Hey.
Fascinea, yeah.
Vracinea.
Oh,
They
wow.
stand almost 12 feet tall. They're 2,000 pounds. They're big, nasty predators.
Gross.
Yeah. Does it have any loot on its own person aside from its horde? Like anything we could, I don't know, is it made of plant stuff?
Is it made of diamonds?
Oh, Taffy's gonna heal up these monkeys also that aren't dead. So, in case we run into them again, they remember her for healing
Yeah,
and not for
And not for
grenades.
grenades.
Here, let me
Yeah.
do a generic medicine check. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Um,
Mac, can you
so-
help?
So yeah, Macadamia can help. So
What's
with
she
your
helping
combined
with?
Medicine.
Medicine?
Medicine. I think that's. Hold on. I just need to know what her stat is so I can roll it, and then you can have her +2. Boop boop. Medicine. Do you have that, Mac? Oh, you do.
You should.
Good.
She sure does. Hold on.
I mean, just roll something.
She helping.
23. All right, so Taffy, you pat them down with love and affection, and Macadamia applies real medicine. They're able to eventually ward off the effects themselves, but they do see that that you help them out. They pat you both down. You can tell it's in like a nice way, like thanks. Especially Macadamia with your wild wise, and they scamper off into the trees to try to hopefully find their monkey brethren.
Well, they're missing one for sure. I shot him.
I mean, one was also eaten in front of them, so
And they're missing two.
I guess we should look at this this plot point.
Yes.
Yeah. What kind of check would it be to study this?
All
It's
these
an engineering
shining
check.
blue flowers.
Engineering, wow. I mean, we can take 20 on this, right? Since we're probably gonna like camp here in a minute.
Wait, it's
I
engineering?
mean, I think because Lulu should have a decent engineering, and Mac has a +10. So.
Oh wow, all right, yeah.
Can I bullshit with the physical science? Because I never get to fucking use it.
So,
You
I
can,
mean,
but it's
Mac
gonna be
is
much higher
helping.
DC. I mean, you might not have to because Macadamia's figured it out.
Mac
Also-
is helping.
You can if you
Also,
want.
in what world is physical science and engineering fucking separate?
I think
I'm not
physical
sure what
science
physical
is-
science
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Hold
quite
on.
sure what that means.
I'd have to go look, but I think
Geology?
I'll look it up. You guys keep looking
Maybe.
yeah. I know a lot of
Yeah,
like the
'cause-
knowledges, like knowledge this and knowledge that, they combined into life science and physical. I think it's stuff like dungeoneering and like physical stuff. Like I sure don't remember.
Architecture.
Oh, it's supposed to be
But
alchemy.
that would be engineering.
Ah.
It's
Oh, things
alchemy
like
and
alchemy.
nature, except also life sciences nature, so it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Huh. Weird.
It's
okay.
something, all right. Yeah, astronomy, chemistry, climatology, all this stuff, hyperspace, oceanography, natural sciences.
I just never get to roll this, so I wanna.
You should check out those crafting rules on page 235.
Roll it then.
Just check them out.
Because it does this.
Check out the crafting. It sure is something.
Hey, what do we learn?
Yeah, let me
Tell
find it real
Mac
quick.
before she cries.
Too late.
You can you also let's see. So does anyone speak Elven by chance?
I don't know. Mac's
think
got a lot
anyone-
of languages. Let's
No.
take a look. I don't think
I don't
she
think
does,
anyone
but
speaks Elven.
I have comprehend language, I'm pretty sure.
it doesn't
as a
seem like
spell.
anything she would take. No.
So that might be spoken only. Let me see. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I'll look that up.
Okay. So while you're figuring that out, Macadamia, you're able to figure out what this used to be. It looks like a pillar of magic and blah bitty blah, but based on like some of the architecture around and stuff, you can find out that this used to be, or you can hypothesize per se, that this was once part of a massive observation deck. For what it was used for, you're not sure.
Oh,
But this is like
Someone is-
one thing it stood on.
someone was doing science here.
Yeah, but it's really old. So you're not sure exactly how old.
Elves were
Um,
doing science here.
If you want to
Super.
decipher any of the writing, give me culture checks.
Yeah, you guys got this.
What's your culture modifier, little bug?
I'm gonna climb a thing
If
or
any of you spoke Elven, you would probably be able to figure this out easily. But since you don't, Eneer, no.
Yeah.
Amy is helping. Accept her help.
All right, Macadamia, you got it.
Oh, yeah, fuck
For
it.
you.
The DC is 25. So you are able to find a warning on this obelisk. You don't speak
Watch out
Elven,
for the
but you're able
plant.
to
Yes.
basically, yeah. Watch out for the plant. No.
Drink more Ovaltine.
It states, here, I'll just copy. It's kind of broken and like because it's old and like, but you're able to piece this together. But it'll just let me paste it. This is a hard name to say. Los Kia Lua, Monastery of Starsong, Embassy of the Spheres, and Temple of the 12. Some fragmentary notes also include mentions of paying respect, messages from beyond, an academy, and interpreters of the beacon. I don't know why I copy and pasted it like that. Freaking PDFs, but yeah. Make a note of that somewhere if you feel like. Actually, I'll make a note of that somewhere and I'll put it in everyone's notes. Give me a sec.
Oh, thank you.
But you guys can roleplay whatever for a second. Give me a sec.
Roleplay.
Roleplay. Quick, you gotta roleplay.
So what's going on with the big rock?
So it was an altar or a communication station?
It was part of an observation deck.
Weird.
Frankly, I'm just looking at these flowers. They remind me of my home planet. I hate them.
Beacon. What the fuck is the beacon?
Man, Chet's is going on with another hand touches the beacon. Stop
Like
that.
a Mass Effect thing? I feel like, I don't know.
It's a Skyrim.
It's sure not.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes, beacons. We have dismissed those claims.
But yeah, so
Well, okay.
what are we doing with this?
Looking at it, I guess we have a lady to find.
We are
Yeah, you're not sure. So this is more like a pit stop on your way. Like you had to kind of come this way. Like it's sort of like this is where you go. You go to these benchmarks to figure out like where to go.
I do, however, she's gonna take some flowers.
Yeah, take some flowers.
Taffy's lying in the flowers, looking up at the sky with the exact face on her icon.
These are really nice. They're
Yep,
so
you take
pretty.
some very marvelous blue and purple flowers, the kind that the Eneer had.
She like turns around and shows them to Lulu, all proud of herself.
Why is it always...
like, after mentioning what he just mentioned, he looks down at them and is like, they're very lovely.
Why is everybody always about picking flowers and putting them in their hair? Why is it never mushrooms?
What?
Damn, you're right. Isaiah, what's the best of these mushrooms? I am unfamiliar with their form.
Yeah, likewise. How about the
pick
big
them.
one?
That sounds good. The big ones are frequently the best ones. I enjoy their roundness.
Do you want something, Mac?
She came over to look at mushrooms. Lulu asked what the mushrooms were about, so she was like, I want to see them.
I like to imagine Cameron just came down from the top of the obelisk and is zooming in on Taffy and the flowers while slowly spinning a 360 like he's shooting a shitty music video.
This is a very hard animation to do.
These are nice. These don't want to eat me. Showing folks one.
You don't know that? They look pretty malicious to me.
Isaiah.
Now these flowers are nice. They're just flowers that have grown up on this thing over time.
Isaiah just like jabs one a little bit with his gun, waiting for it to reveal itself as a Venus flytrap.
You jab it and nothing happens.
Hi, Eneer. I don't think we've talked.
I thought this was nap time, so I was gonna join you.
That sounds good.
They both immediately fall asleep.
I'm just gonna hang out, make sure
In the
nothing.
middle of the jungle.
That's fine. I'll play defense. I'll watch for you.
So Isaiah looks over to Lulu. So how'd you end up with the pink thing?
Honestly, I escaped on an asteroid. I was hurtling through the depths of space, hungry out of my mind, when we slammed into, I think it was a passenger freighter. It was absolutely awful. Casualties everywhere. And that's where, well, Tefeta saved my life, as well as the lives of all those other from my home planet that were traveling with me. It was in that moment that something, I don't know.
Wow.
That adds up. How'd you get mixed up with the Starfinder Society?
More or less, there are very few jobs for someone of my unique size and presence. So, I was assigned to work as a bounty hunter at first. I proved to be exceptionally terrible at this. Then I was assigned to work as a courier. I proved to be slightly better at this while exceptionally slow. Finally, the two of us were assigned to work aiding starving people on a distant planet. We turned out to be okay at that, so Starfinders seemed to be interested in our humanitarian work. We got a job, worked our way up through the ranks, and here we are.
I'm glad they didn't try and put you on a desk job then.
They tried!
Yeah, I should have seen that coming.
Screw him, right? You're an actual bounty hunter, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you become so accomplished? I can't seem to hit a damn thing, and I'm firing with the world's largest gun.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's kind of what I was programmed to do. Not much more to it than that.
He studies you more closely.
Hey, Eneer, what are you dreaming about?
I'm dreaming about the one time that Isaiah came to rescue me. It was a really fun day.
Crashes truck, countless civilian casualties drifting through the oxygenless void of space. Fun day.
I'm dreaming about a snake.
What color?
It's blue. Oh, it's nighttime now.
Oh.
We should try combining our dreams.
Eneer thinks about a giant blue snake in space destroying civilians in his truck. Wow, it really does enhance the experience.
Taffy thinks of Isaiah rescuing a small blue snake. Yeah, right.
Yeah, what I wouldn't give to not know what those two are thinking about ever.
I like to imagine that both Eneer and Taffy, when they sleep, like their sleep animation is they lie down, make the exact expression in their icons, close their eyes, and keep their mouths open.
I like to think that when Eneer's like, yeah, I'm just thinking of the time that Isaiah saved me, it slowly zooms on his face.
Can you overlay Greenbird on that?
Yeah, sure, 1 sec.
Got it.
There it is.
Mr. Isaiah. That's my favorite card.
Oh my god! Your friend having telepathy must be quite hard on you sometimes.
Yeah. Not much else to it than that.
Yeah, this was just like watch the other side of the pillar.
Aw, I'm worried about that.
I'm just gonna delete that part. That's a little weird.
Just anytime Eneer dreams, it just projects from his forehead like that one Futurama episode with the instrument Fry plays.
Oh, the holophoner?
Yeah.
Everybody gets to see the time Isaiah rescued Eneer.
You get to see in glorious 1080p Isaiah looking to the rack, then looking away, then looking back, then looking away like 4 or 5 times before deciding to help.
And one of the, like on the third time he looks back into the fire, there's just an outlined silhouette of Eneer cow standing unharmed.
Then he does a double take and he's like unconscious or something. It's like, oh, alright.
There's a flying, just brutal arm just slapping against Eneer's face, and it just kind of drips down. His face doesn't change from that expression.
You know,
Now the snake is eating a gumdrop.
now that I think about it, I don't think I ever asked Eneer if he was by himself in that car.
Oh boy.
I'm never by myself now that I've consumed my family.
Oh god, just cut to black, please. There's
And
enough
on
roleplay.
I
And on
think
that,
you
you all-
might be a plague.
And on that, you all go to sleep for the night, just confused and bewildered. You set up your tents. They offer a little bit of AC, but it's still the jungle. It's still fucking kind of hot and miserable. Academia's probably all right, but everyone else is a little
She's freaking out. It's fine.
She doesn't sleep the whole trip.
She's vibrating.
Vibrating in her sleep. You wake up the next day. I'll show that it's daytime again. Look, it's
Wow.
daytime again.
Hey.
The sun is back.
Yeah, it's gonna
Mantis
do that a
trots.
few more times.
Mantis trots back out into the middle of the clearing.
Isaiah, how do you sleep around him?
Oh, I don't. It's like the one saving grace I have being an android.
It seems we have another thing in common. I can put my body in low power mode, and that's it. It does not suppress subconscious transmissions. The pillar again.
Yeah, not a lot to be done about that. Oh wait, there is something to be done. Eneer, get up.
Well, good morning, Mr. Isaiah.
Yeah, good morning.
It's like a fog has lifted.
I had a great dream last night.
Yeah.
There was a big blue snake.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't need to tell me again. I remember it. I saw it all. I saw everything.
And you were there, I think.
I can confirm.
Wait, Cameron, can you dream too? I thought you were just kind of a glorified tripod.
Okay, first off, fucking wow. Second, I didn't know I could dream either. There's something weird about that boy.
TV static. Well, let's not think about that at all.
Yeah, let's not think about that. He just looks at the ground.
Tavetta, are you awake?
She just silently opens her eyes. A bug crawls out of her mouth, which has been open all night.
Oh god.
She silently mounts you.
The two like scream around the corner.
So, now what?
We gotta find the lady!
Yeah, we gotta find the lady.
All right.
Academia's just galloping around. You know when cats run after nothing for like an
Yeah,
hour?
right?
I like to think she's been like running around in circles for like she got up before everyone else. She's been running around in circles for so long. There's like a clear like indent in the ground where she's been running.
Crop circles.
Yep. All right. So you guys put away your tents. I assume you get all your shit ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We're on the third day now. Yeah, jungle music. Oops.
Is it not playing?
No.
Oh, it's.
Oh, it is.
I need to reload. Sorry.
Oh, it bumped
should
for me
do.
too.
It's not
Yep.
playing for me either.
Boop.
No, no. I'll stop it. Stop it. And then I'll turn it back on. There it is. There we go.
Yeah, that's better.
Or there's
Hey.
one of them is playing. I don't know which one.
No, both should be playing.
Yeah,
You
one
turned
was
it off.
music and the other was ambience.
Yeah,
You
forest
just turn it off,
sounds
buddy.
and...
You got it.
I know,
got a
but
melody.
I know, but I'm not hearing it. So, oh well, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm just making sure if it's working for everyone else, it's cool.
Yeah.
All right, you traverse for about a day. Not much happens.
Thank God.
Give me well, don't say that.
Oh, before we do anything, everyone, gather around!
I mean, we do that. It's fine.
I'm just gonna say, like you do it enough times, like
Yeah.
eventually you'll have to succeed. You
Yeah.
got it.
Nothing says good morning like a healthy dose of radiation.
Macadamia vomits salt water.
Actually, so this day, nothing happens. You travel through the jungle. You notice some of your old monkey friends are kind of following you. They're just kind of, like, going through the trees. They're just kind of hanging out.
I too would describe them as friends after exploding.
What?
Yeah, so some of them are following you. Some of them have like little monkey casts on and bandages. Like,
You're
sure they got-
welcome.
It's
know,
fine
every-
because we saved
everyone's-
them from the giant plant monster.
They've been following us, and every once in a while, Lulu will just be walking. One of them leans down from above, like the top of the screen, takes Taffy, goes back up, drops her down 10 minutes later, and it has a cast on its arm.
Yep. So that happens. Third day, you travel a whole round. Oh, you just spend all day walking. Nothing of note happens. You have a nice, relaxing day through the jungle, especially after this.
I'm
Yeah,
glad we used radiation this morning.
Yeah. You do it again tomorrow. You camp for the night. Day 4. You do all this shit again. You start walking some more. Give me perception checks, though.
Perception.
28 with helping.
I've had another good dream.
The 3 or the 4? Which one is hers? Fuck! I will never remember.
Yeah, you got
Hold
it.
on.
I mean, I got a 28. I think we're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Taffeta and Lulu notice this. You, as you're traveling through the jungle, you two have this. Yeah, go for it. All right. Well, okay, macadamia as well. You get the feeling that you're being followed by something. You look around, and the three of you see far off in the distance some moving through the jungle. It's like 100 feet out. But you're able to still notice it. You notice that your old pal, the Kaseric, is following you from afar.
Rito.
What the fuck?
No, it's not Greedo. It's the weird tentacle monster that eats your face and takes your powers.
Oh, that thing.
Oh. She like wedges herself like almost under Isaiah's like coat. Like she's just like no.
Is there any chance we can like contact the Starfinders and ask them how to kill a Kaseric easily?
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
we were onto it like before. We just didn't.
I'll do you one better. I'll Google it. Like literally, it is better.
I mean, that's pretty much what they were gonna do anyway.
No!
So
Let
everything-
Chris help!
So everything that you know, you're able to download from the Starfinder database because I just let you have it. Everything in the Kaseric journal is everything there is on Kaserics.
All right.
Let me.
I know.
They
Jay
are
read
plants,
it.
so I'll give you. They have plant immunities, which is like mind control, poison, like almost everything basically, because they're plants.
Because it's Starfinder.
It was Starfinder.
Chris is like waiting at the phone, like, I bet they'll call me any second.
It's just silence. Just comes up behind you. We're closed for the day. You can go home.
Any minute now.
He looks solemn. Good night, Chris Quasar. He turns off the lights. Only the light from Chris's computer screen illuminates the dark hall.
Chris
Back on
just
Castro.
makes Chris makes the face that he always makes in his icons, staring at the computer. Oh wait, I forgot one important thing. Floats over. Good night, Chris. And then leaves.
I love the thing.
Yeah, all right, that happens.
I love the thing that the kiss sound effect is done mentally. Like he doesn't actually kiss him.
Yeah, because he can only speak through telepathy. He doesn't have like a talkie mouth per se.
Last time we talked to him, he did a mental burp.
Yep, that's right. Anyway, back on Castrovel.
Yeah, no. Should I shoot at it to let it know that we know it's on to us, or?
I don't see why not.
All right.
Try the ice gun this time. Maybe that'll do bonus damage.
Is that the person that bullied you?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, Tafeta. Is that the one that bullied you? About the
No,
plant
that-
creature.
It's the one that tried to, like, plant impregnate me.
Pulls out gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a chili shot at it. I think that's the same as like my azimuth. So.
Chili shot!
Nah.
I think it only has a range of 60 feet though, right?
Oh, that it does have a range
Yeah.
of 60 feet. You're right.
This thing is well past. It's well. You can still shoot the shot, like even if there's no way you'd
Well,
hit
in that
it.
case, I'd say that I'd have used my azimuth instead, which has 120 feet. Regardless, I miss.
Yeah. You missed, but it's an effective warning shot. You see it scamper out into the jungle.
Yeah, I got the memo.
You got him. You didn't.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna come. It's hunting.
It's pizza time. Sorry, I'm having dinner.
Guys, wouldn't it suck if something was following us?
Eneer.
Wouldn't it suck if something was following us?
Yeah, Eneer, that'd be pretty bad.
It would
That's a
be
big one.
fucking terrible.
Cameron just puts a giant 1 graphic on the screen.
All right.
Wow.
So how are you proceeding throughout the day? Like, are you just walking, or are you going to try to keep an eye out? Like, what's your plan?
I think we're just gonna keep going. It fucked off, so I think it's smart enough to know that we're just gonna kill it if it shows up.
Yep. You'd hope.
All right, so hold on. I had to pull up another document I forgot to pull up. Give me just a second.
Ah,
Caw! There's crows in the jungle, don't you know? Birds! Yeah, there's some nice birds in the tops of the trees. They're very colorful. They're like birds of paradise.
Mac,
birds.
I get that you're jazzed, but can you chill like a little bit?
she like gets real close. She was like, "It's too hot."
Taffy swaps bug mount and is on Macadamia's head since she is a small creature, and just has like a little fuzzy thing on a string and is guiding Mac around with it.
Yeah, Mac gets distracted on occasion, like, look at that fucking flower. You have to reel her back in. She's doing that thing where she like gallops forward and then realizes, oh no, I'm alone. I have to go back.
I mean, Isaiah, you got that new ice gun. You might be able to chill. I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
I mean, I could. She seems like she's having a good time. Is the only thing.
Don't you guys all fall asleep?
That's in the medical world. That's called dying.
Yup.
I'll tell you a secret. She gets real close to you again. I'm cold-blooded.
Really?
Gallops in a circle and wanders off
just
again.
climbing over Isaiah.
Runs like 2 feet ahead of everyone, panics, runs back behind Isaiah. Rinse and repeat.
Lulu, I'm glad you're not crazy.
I'm deeply flattered. Normally, when people hear a giant bug yelling in their heads, they're quick to freak out and say, "Oh, monster! Oh, the voice of madness!" But
That's
no.
racist, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, it's only the voice of madness if you start saying weird shit. Like Eneer, go for it.
Huh?
See, like, even that stings.
Isaiah, I like you. You get me.
I guess we continue through the jungle.
Yeah, you continue through the jungle. You continue throughout the jungle, throughout the day. Give me another round of perception checks.
What happens next? I'm dying!
Perception.
27.
One fun little pillow.
Yeah, they got it.
Alright, so
got it, but holy shit, it might as well throw in too.
I'm
Lulu's
glad
got-
we've all just burned a shit ton of things on perception.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Perception's always good to have. It's like the one actually always useful skill.
Right.
Everybody spams it always.
Alright. Okay. So, I want to say only Eneer, Taffeta, and Lulu notice this, because once again, the Kaseric is back. It is still very far out. So it's still hard to see. It's going to... Hold on just a second. If I can... Flibbity flobbity.
You guys want to burn the jungle? I can burn the jungle.
No!
Let's see. It is going to make... It notices who notices it, so it's going to make an attack roll. You burn the jungle.
I made it very clear to
You burn like 1 plant to a cinder. It's pretty nice.
Made sure not to say the word, but nope, you had to say it. Good job.
Oh, it critically fails.
It...
it was firing one of its pregnancy darts at Macadamia, but it whizzes over her head as she bends down to look at a pretty flower. And it runs off again.
Alright.
I really hate that it has a. I hate the fact that it has a pregnancy dart.
It's like a snail.
Or a cuttlefish.
Once again, throughout the day, it's gonna do this shit again. It comes back hours later. It, like,
Alright, we're gonna go.
Alright,
Alright, third time we're gonna go and kick its ass. This is dumb.
Isaiah!
Nope, gloves are coming off. I'm killing it.
But
Alright, give me. You guys are all like on edge.
Trying to baby you.
So you all get like buffs to your perceptions. So give me another round of perception checks to see if you notice it. Because it is also stealthing. And here you have no idea.
Fucked off.
Macadamia, yeah. Isaiah, no. Lulu, yeah. Taffy, yeah.
Well, I didn't
Alright.
see it, so I'm not killing it yet.
Yep, so you're not able to see it. It's going to
I'm
try
collecting mine.
120. This one's going to be against the Eneer cow.
the nearest
18 definitely hits your KAC.
No, it doesn't.
No?
No.
Oh, it doesn't. That's right. Your
Yeah,
KAC.
you have that
is-
fucking insane.
That's right. You have the insane armor, so it's going to hit you. The Kaceric's like, now I got him. It takes off your armor. Fuck! It goes away.
Taffy takes the thing off of it and sees the little wriggling things and hands it to Macadamia.
Now you can have as many as you want.
Oh,
Somebody say the magic word. I am not letting you carry that.
I guess you
oh,
acquire
but
one
it's
intact.
good for. We're trying to study it, though. We're trying to study him.
Macadamia, you acquire one intact Kaceric pregnancy dart.
Yay!
I guess if
I
you want to
can
hold
take
on to that, you can.
Well, it says in the thing that they don't have a lot of information, so science is trying to science at it.
You
so
should definitely throw that away.
But
That's disgusting.
it's for
That
science.
is a
If
dart.
I wasn't Taffy, I could, that's disgusting. So is Eneer, but we keep him.
I mean,
There's
can't
a lot
do
of
anything
things I
unless
don't
it's in a
think he's
corpse.
disgusting.
Hey, Chad,
Cuts back to him absorbing the soul of his dead.
Don't worry. I'll just ask Chad if they want to get rid of the baby. The options are, yeah, get rid of the babies, and fuck yeah, get rid of the babies.
It can't do anything unless it's in a corpse.
Kill the
Are we
animals.
going over? Are we going over to attack it?
No, it fucked off.
It sure did, yeah. It's already run away. Like, it is keeping its distance. If you try to go after it, you might lose your way in the jungle.
This is a load. It's not even hitting us successfully.
Yeah, thank goodness, because this thing it does sure it's fucking nasty. So you're welcome,
So,
I
hey,
guess.
how about this? Next time we find that thing, how about you stab it with the baby juice?
What?
Fill it with his own babies.
I don't.
That's.
I think you have to turn the camera off for that.
I feel like. I mean, it's probably immune to its own babies, right?
We don't know. It's worth studying.
That is absolutely horrifying.
I mean, huh?
It's Starfinder. It is Starfinder. It probably has resistance against babies, for all we know.
I mean, it probably can't be parasited. He like looks really close at the dart. I don't think that would work.
I like that when Macadamia is hyper, she's just drunk.
Also that due to various circumstances.
So, now what?
We keep
So-
going.
You keep going. Yeah, you
Keep
keep
going
going.
and wait for it to
You
try
keep
to
an
shoot
eye
us
out.
again.
You keep an eye out for the Kaceric, but it doesn't return today.
Mm.
So
Great.
yeah, no, it's gone for now. The next day, as you're
Wake up to
making
10 Kacerics.
they've stabbed you with 20 darts. You are very pregnant now.
You are very assumed pregnant.
You're
You are
very assumed pregnant.